Oh my goodness, Austria, could you give the world something else? No, go back! Austria, the most important country you've never heard of, producing the world's greatest minds like Mach, Mendel, Mozart, and Arnold, and even once ruled the world. That's right, this landlocked country in Central Europe, dominated by the Alps mountains, was once home to the Habsburgs, a family known for ruling most of Europe and the Americas at some point, and for their terrible chins, which happened through inbreeding. The Habsburgs ruled Spain, the Netherlands, Italy, Austria, the Holy Roman Empire. One Habsburg promoted Mozart, while another became the Emperor of Mexico. Throughout history, Austria has been at the heart of many empires and wars, most recently when Archduke Franz Ferdinand and his wife Sophie were assassinated, igniting World War I. Before the war, Austria was a part of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, formed when the Austrian Empire and the Kingdom of Hungary unified in 1867. After World War I, Austria-Hungary went from this to this, and then got some more land taken away. 25 years later, a certain Austrian turned German dictator, angered by what had happened to Germany and Austria after World War I, would invade Poland, causing the world's deadliest conflict. During this time, Hitler annexed Austria in a move known as the Anschluss, which was popular in Austria at the time as the two countries shared similar languages and cultures, but violated the Treaty of Versailles. Austria being a part of Germany now is ironic, as most Austrians consider themselves to be very different from Germans, going as far to create their own dialects of German. However, Austria is culturally similar to the German state of Bavaria, which is known globally as the home of Oktoberfest. So yeah, they get lit. After being liberated from Germany in 1945, Austria was split between the Soviet Union, the United Kingdom, the United States, and France, and not given its own independence until 1955, which was still 35 years earlier than what would happen to Germany. Since then, Austria has remained rather neutral in world affairs, joining the EU in 1995, but electing to stay out of NATO unlike its neighbors. Austria welcomes tourists from around the world who come to visit its mountains and many castles. Since Austria is a member of the EU, tourists can move freely between Austria and the 8 countries that it borders. Wait, pause. You don't see 8 countries? That's because Austria is bordered by Liechtenstein, one of the world's smallest countries, and it's located in the Alps. Many tourists also travel to Austria's capital city, Vienna, which is home to a fifth of Austria's population. Vienna famously held the 1815 Congress of Vienna, which divided up Europe after the Napoleonic Wars. And it also has the world's oldest zoo. But not everything is sunshine and rainbows in Austria. Austria has recently faced challenges from corruption. In 2021, its chancellor, Sebastian Kurz, resigned after agents raided his home during a corruption probe. Corruption is also prevalent in the healthcare industry, where it's estimated that 1 in 9 Austrian patients are forced to pay bribes to receive adequate healthcare treatment. Recently, the Austrian economy has become stagnant, with 8% inflation, a labor shortage, and a lack of competitiveness in the European Union. Even with these detractors, Austrians are some of the happiest and friendliest people in the world, with the country ranked as the 12th happiest in the globe. Although they might not be as happy when you talk about the sound of music. A 1965 film set and filmed in Austria about the Anschluss. Each year, thousands of tourists visit the city of Salzburg to tour scenes from the movie that most Austrians don't even know or care about. However, one thing that all Austrians can appreciate is cheese. Austria is especially known for its hard cheese and has thousands of cheese shops. I guess you can't be lactose intolerant here. Well, if you have your own thoughts on Austrian cheese or the country itself, make sure to leave them down in the comments below. And if you made it to the end of this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for the final A video on Azerbaijan.